Today, we're looking at the Microsoft Activision conspiracy. That's right. I made notes and everything. We're gonna deep dive into what really is going on behind the scenes. And has this been in the works since 1998? We'll find out today. And Big Team Battle's finally fixed.
I'm not.
Our first story today, Big Team Battle. Does it work? Kind of. So, if you've been paying attention to the channel, and there's at least 13 of you now, hey, thumbs up from our 13 followers. Oh, here we are again, 343. You hot fixed it, you put out the patch, you did your thing, you put up a big note, you tweeted about it, you did all that bull crap, and it still doesn't work. Spoiler, friends, I'm just gonna go right to it. Big Team Battle does not work. Now, if you've played it over the weekend and said, now wait a minute, Phil, it kind of works, you would be correct, as it kind of works. But here's the problem. They fixed some things and broke some others. You can get into Big Team Battle, but there's a whole bunch of bugs in it now that didn't exist. First game that me and Will started up, we were in it for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, just enough to pick up some guns and run just a little bit, only to find that we got booted right out. So my optimism went really low from that point on. But we did play. We were just riddled with bugs. Now, what bugs did we personally experience? Well, the number one bug that I really did not like was, at the beginning, when you're going through and it's showing all the Spartans and you get your 4 players and it's like, look how cool your team is here, Team Eagle, whatever. It was doing that, but then one of our players wasn't even on the screen. He was like way over there in the bushes. It was like, wait a minute, what is he hiding? What's going on here? So there's a little bug there. The other one that actually really, really annoyed me was the fact that the intro music that plays over when you're going through the Spartans played throughout the entire game. Me and Will were sitting there going like, you hearing that? It's just like that boom, boom, boom music the entire time we were playing. Didn't get old at all. Next, melee's still not fixed. I cannot stress it enough. If I run up behind somebody and whoop-pow, hit him in the back, I don't know. Just in my opinion, I think that should be an instant kill. Not for him to be able to turn around, melee me, and kill me. What's the logic there? And I know what you're saying. Hey, Phil, that's not a Big Team Battle issue. That's just a Halo Infinite issue. And you'd be right. You are right. So now we're moving on from Big Team Battle issues. Let's just talk about the issues still with the game. Where's the other maps? Holy crap. I played the same 4 freaking levels over and over and over. I'm getting so tired of it. I think everyone is. I'm going to make up this poll right now and put it down there. Look at that. 98% of people are tired of playing the same 4 maps. Hello? 343, put out some new maps. And also, let's talk progression. What is the point to playing? Yes, I understand. It's to have fun. I get it. I enjoy it when it's not... Well, do I enjoy it? Maybe I'm a sucker for pain. I don't know. But when I'm playing it, the frustration I have of when I play a match, if I play extremely well and get a ton of trophies throughout the whole match, it's like, Survivor, Overkill, all that jazz. All that jazz. What is this, 1940? Hey, and all that jazz! I don't know what I'm talking about. Point being, no matter how good I do, I get the same amount of points, it feels like. It's just like, here's 50 points. Thanks for playing the mode. I don't want that. Give me a reason to do good, because when I play really, really bad, it's at the end of the match, there you go, here's some points. And then if I play extremely well, it goes, it's the same amount of points. There might be a slight difference, but give us some motivation to keep playing 343. Give us that oomph. If you get, every trophy you get, like say you get Overkill, Killing Spree, things like that. Whatever. Just make it like a 50 XP bonus to each time, or maybe that's too much. 25 XP. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Give us a reason to keep going. Especially if you're just going to keep the same 4 maps. I mean, geez Louise. Throw in those classic maps. Give me some Halo 2 maps, Halo 3 maps. You know the ones I'm talking about. The community knows. You know what I'm speaking of. Just throw those in there just for shits and giggles. I mean, come on. Next, I know what you want to hear. You want me to rant about the cat ears. But guess what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold my tongue because I'm a hypocrite. I am 100% a hypocrite because I was thinking about it. And if they put it like a Boston Terrier battle pack or something like that, take my money. Just take it. I want it. It could be as simple as the Spartan's black and white and has a little Boston Terrier logo. Heaven forbid it give you a pug face, like his little Boston Terrier face. I'd shell out for that in a heartbeat. So 100% I am a hypocrite. Hypocrite! That's me. That's me. But I still stand by the fact if I dive by someone with cat ears, I get infuriated. It pisses me off. But I would hope that in turn, if they died by me, dressed as a giant Boston Terrier, they themselves would be infuriated. Moving on! Today I want to talk about something that I don't think anyone else is talking about. Today I want to bring in a new segment to the show called Conspiracy Theories. Now we all know your regular conspiracies that are true. Like there's no point on trying to debunk these conspiracies. The world is flat, the moon and space is fake, and our government is run by giant lizards. These are all proven fact now. I don't know why anyone debates it. But I want to bring in a new conspiracy, one that I've discovered. That's right. Your boy Phill has discovered his own conspiracy, and it has to do with the Microsoft Activision merger. Possible merger, because as the news has been reporting, the government is getting involved. They're going to look over and make sure this deal goes through. Because, my friends, I think they've discovered what I've discovered. I've made notes. Yeah, okay, it's getting real now. So let's talk about conspiracy. I want to take you back. Close your eyes if you can, unless you're driving, which I don't know why you're listening to this while driving, Jared. But I want to take you back to September 9th, 1996. Crash Bandicoot came out for the Sony PlayStation. That's right. You remember that? I do, I'm old. And the world rejoiced. It was a fun game. And he became Sony's unofficial, kind of official, mascot. You have Nintendo over there. They got their Mario, they got the Luigi, they got their Yoshi, they got their fun characters. But what did Sony have? Sony had this brass new character who was bold and not afraid to ruffle some feathers. Or in Mario's case, ruffle some mushrooms. That's a terrible joke. In the late 90s, if you said Crash Bandicoot, everyone immediately thought Sony PlayStation. They were one and the same. But I want you to remember that date, September 9th. Just a mere 2 years later, on the exact same day, another figure would appear. His name would be Spyro the Dragon. Oh, yes, we all remember Spyro. That's right, 1998, Spyro the Dragon would also hit the Sony PlayStation. Once Spyro the Dragon hit PlayStation, off to the races. In the late 90s, Sony needed something to battle the Mario Karts, the Mario 64. Nintendo was killing it in the family-friendly market. Sony, not so much. But we had Crash, but then 2 years later, we get Spyro. No, I know what you're thinking. Phil, where are you going with this? Because this has nothing to do with anything. Well, buckle up, buddy, because I'm about to take you down the rabbit hole, and I don't think you're ready. Let's look at Spyro. 1998. What year, this year, did Microsoft announce that they are going to acquire Activision? Well, the year is 2022. 1998 minus 2022. It's simple math. Not for me, it's hard. But that's 24. Oh, 24, you say. What does 24 have to do with anything? So there's that magic number, 24. 1998 minus 2022, 24. between months. What did it take? It was 24 between the games. And the day that Microsoft announced the acquire of Activision, they had 24.9 million subscribers to Game Pass. You can't make this up, folks. These are just the facts. I'm just asking questions. I'm just putting it out there. Now, what you want to believe, you can. But think about it. It's just a coincidence? Okay, yeah. But wait! There's more. But more, you say? How can there be more? Well, according to my notes that I wrote, there is 24. Let's break that number down, shall we? We have 2 and 4. What's 2 times 4? 8. Quick math. Now here's where it gets really creepy. How many different Xbox models have there been? That's right. There's been 8. Don't believe me? Look it up. Yeah. This is the biggest nail in the coffin to prove my point. How many Crash Bandicoot Pizza Hut commercials did they make? 8! I rest my case! They have known from the beginning. Microsoft has been behind it the whole time. They've been wanting Crash. They've been wanting Spyro. Think about it, friends. It's blatantly obvious. What else they got to prove to you? The numbers don't lie. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah. Now, if you're young, you may be going, what Pizza Hut commercials? Here's one.
Want to tell me why you were driving backwards, pal? I'm just bringing home some Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza. The pizza you eat backwards. I'm not in the wrong here, am I?
You're getting a warning.
What? La 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 la
Stop it.
la.
It's the Pizza Powered PlayStation giveaway. Right now for $9.99, buy a large one-topping Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza and get a PlayStation demo disc with cool games like Crash Bandicoot Warped and more, and a chance to win $200,000.
Go on, coppers!
Yeah. There was 8 of those. They were fantastic. It made me buy Pizza Hut. And if you bought one of the pizzas, you got a free demo disc to play Crash Bandicoot. Now, at that time, what was Microsoft doing? What was old Microsoft doing? They didn't have any mascots. They were watching from beyond. They were still trying to create the original Xbox. Because all they had was Windows. And everybody knows Windows aren't fun to play on. They only have 4 corners. It's like you can hop in and out of a window. But, okay, then what? Microsoft needed mascots. They needed them. They ended up getting Master Chief. They didn't even want him. They ended up, originally, if you do some research here, Microsoft tried to create a mascot that was this cat. It failed miserably. Nobody liked him. He was stupid. And Microsoft has failed to create their own mascot ever since. Master Chief kind of got annoyed at their mascot. But Master Chief isn't a kid-friendly mascot. They needed someone like Mario. They wanted that. They looked at Sony. They had 2. Sony had Spyro and they had Crash. So I believe, and the conspiracy believes, that, yes, the conspiracy is a thing. I believe that Microsoft saw in 1998, set into motion, one day we're going to own Crash and Spyro. One day, somehow, some way. And wouldn't you know it, in the year 2022, they have done just that. They have acquired Spyro, they have acquired Crash. So now in the own face of Microsoft, they have taken their babies. They have taken what started Sony PlayStation, and now it's theirs. So now we're going to have the games of Crash, we're going to have the games of Spyro, and probably new versions of them on the Xbox. But wait, there's more. What did Sony do in response? They clapped back. They did that. Right there, the Microsoft face. Because just a mere week later, they bought Bungie, the creators of Halo. What is this? We're in a simulation, folks. That proves it. I don't know how you could be more obvious. And that's going to wrap up today's Tinfoil Hat Conspiracy. Well, as the Southern folks would say, it's about time for me to hit the old dusty trail. Wrap up this video. If you liked what you see, make sure to hit that like and subscribe down below. Really would appreciate it. Still, again, fairly new at this. I want to know what you guys like. Do you like the conspiracy videos? Do you want to see more of that? Do you want some more rants? What you want? What you want? I'm going to give it to you. I don't know. I still don't even know what I'm doing half the time. So make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you thought of today's video, and I will see you next time.